watching Project Cardboard. On with the video. Yo, Abdullah coming at you with another video, second part of the funny car build. And today I'm making the engine. This is part of the playlist to finish what you started. There's the funny car I started a few months ago. I never got around to finishing it, and now I'm putting on some minor details on it and some major details to make it finished. So that's what I'm doing in this video. So a little more, let's hear it from the Abdullah to see what he says about it. So I got the engine done. I put the belt on, and I put, just a few more details, but it's pretty much like yesterday. And I put some wiring there, just some wire going in a little hole, and then I updated this line that I had there, made it much thinner and more defined of a shape and more detailed. And then my favorite part on this is this belt. It's just like a cherry on top, I think. It looks really nice, very hard to make, even ripped, but that's fine because it won't show in the finished thing. So then I just went on to making some more belts and gluing them on, and then this would actually strap the engine to there in the real model. I just wrapped it around, glued it, and I started to put a few more little things like gluing them on. So now I was gluing the engine to the thing. It was a little tricky, but I got it in the end by taking a little piece of cardboard and gluing it on. And I didn't have much footage for this part, but I made the parachute for the back of it. Basically, that's what it is. I just put it to a roll of paper and glued onto the back. So guys, this is the funny car, the Nitro funny car model that I'm working on. So far, let's take this off. So I made the chassis. It looks pretty good. I finished the engine. I just simply bent a piece of, where can I find it? Yeah, this stuff. I just bent it, scored it, bent it, and put it on top for this like air scoop cover thing to cover that air scoop. And the wiring, I did that. I think I showed in the last video. And yeah, I did some simple wiring. I anchored it down to the chassis. I want it to shake a little bit. It's like on there. It won't fall off or anything. I strapped it onto here. It's really good. I'm pretty happy with it. I have to admit, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm still keeping on these tape that I put on because I don't want the wheels to get dirty or anything. They have to stay clean. And when I'm always rubbing on the ground, glue, whatever I'm doing might get on it. So I want it to stay clean. So the seat, as you might have noticed, the seat is not done whatsoever. So making the seat and a few other minor details, and which is really fun, the body. The body is the main part. It has to be detailed with all those insignias and company names and sketches and stuff. So we're gonna draw up this thing here, draw this, put on there. I don't know if it will look good. I don't know. It might look good, it might look really bad, I don't know. But we're gonna try to paint, draw some stuff on here, get that on, and it should look like a proper funny car. I'll cut out the seat belts for it. And then I might add some belt buckles, I'm not sure. Those are really time consuming, but it's the little details that make something really nice. So now I'm making the belt buckles. I just cut out a few pieces, and it does look kind of silly, really. It looks like a person when you think about it. How it looked like that? It looks like legs and stuff, but that's fine. I'll just glue that. I cut a few strips and glued them together and just glued it to the chair like that. Of course, I looked at a reference picture because if you don't look at a reference picture, it just won't look right. You have to be as accurate as you can. So I just glued it to the back, bent it a little to make it look as if it's like cloth or nylon, rope, whatever, and just glued it right onto the seat. It was rather tedious, but it worked. Then I did some more detailing to the wheels by just scoring, just like taking the X-Acto and cutting a little wedge shape on the side and just scoring it. And now the main part on a funny car, the headers. I glued on the headers
like 4 of them on each side, and glued it together at the end like that, and glued it to the side of the engine, facing backwards, obviously.
So I put the exhaust one there and one there, and I cut a little slice, just like a square slice on the body, so that you can kind of see the exhaust once it's yeah, like that. So you can kind of see the exhaust under it. And now we're gonna get to drawing the little patterns and stuff on there, and it should look pretty good.
So then I started to draw it with a pen. I went through 3 pens trying to get them to work, and none of them worked except for one, and that was a gel pencil, and that seems to draw pretty well on cardboard. And it was pretty black, and I just drew all the different insignias and company names and sponsors or whatever they have written on a funny car. I just wrote that all on the cardboard using the pen. Of course, using reference pictures. So this took me about 2 days to finish. Of course, I didn't do the whole day doing it, but then it took a while for me to draw all that stuff. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. I need a feel of love, you love to love feel. I never want to be alone or forgotten too. The road keeps moving, clouds of clouds becoming real. I guess I'll always be a home, don't you want? And yo, that's it. That's the end of this build. Thanks for watching. Really, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video that I upload. Hopefully it will be at El Camino, who knows. See ya.